All right. In algebra, the letters or the variables, that's what the letters are called, variables, because they vary from one equation to the next. In one equation, the variable can be 1. In another equation, the variable can be 3. In another equation, the variable can be 2. They change. That's why That's why they're called variables, because they vary. Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert into the equation what they're telling us x equals. Here they're telling us that x equals 1. We're going to insert it into the equation to see if what they're telling us is true. So wherever we see x, we're going to put a 1. So 4 times 1 minus 2 equals 3 times 1 plus 2. Okay? 4 times 1 is 4, minus 2 equals 3 plus 2. So what's 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2, and 3 plus 2 is 5. So 2 is not the same as 5. So x is not equal to 1. That's wrong. Okay, so we're going to put an x here because x does not equal 1. Now let's see if x equals 3 in this equation. Wherever we see x, we're going to plug in the number 3, and when we're done working it out, we should have the same number on both sides if x is really 3. So we get 3 times 3 plus 2 times 3 equals 25 minus 15. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 6 equals 25 minus 15. Well, 5 minus 25 is 20. 10 minus 20 is 10. So 9 plus 6 is 15 equals 10. So then that's not true either. X does not equal 3, because if x equaled 3, then we would get 10 on both sides of the equal sign or 15 on both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so we're going to put an x there too. And let's go to the next equation. They're telling us that x equals 2, so wherever we see an x in the equation, we're going to plug in the number 2. Let's see if this is true. 3 times 2 plus 2 times 2 equals 25 minus 15. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 times 2, which is 4, equals 25 minus 15, and we know from the previous equation that 25 minus 15 equals 10. 6 plus 4 is 10, equals 10. That's true. X equals 2 because when we insert it into the equation and work it out, we get the same number on both sides of the equal sign. That's how you verify an equation. That's how you make sure that it's correct. Okay, now let's do number 7. Wherever we see x, we're going to plug in a number 7. So 3 times 7 minus 12 equals 7 plus 4 minus 2. 3 times 7 is 21 minus 12. That is 9. 7 plus 4 is 11 minus 2 equals 9. So 9 equals 9. So that means that x does equal 7 because we get the same number on both sides of the equation. Now here they're telling us that x equals 4. So let's try this out. 24 equals 5 times 4 minus 1. Parentheses are just another way of showing that we're multiplying two numbers. So 24 equals 5 times 4 minus 1. Well, 24 equals, what's 5 times 4? 20, and 20 minus 1 is 19. 24 does not equal 19, so we're going to put an x here because x does not equal 4. That's incorrect. Okay. Now, here they're asking us some questions. Let's see. An equation is an algebraic statement that two algebraic expressions are equal. That's correct. Equations which contain variables to the first power and have at most one variable in each term are called simple equations or first degree equations. That's correct. To solve an equation with an unknown number means to find the number which substitutes the equation. The number which satisfies the equation is called the root or solution of the equation. Substituting the root into the original equation, which is what we were doing right now, to see if it satisfies the equation. It's called verifying. What we're doing right now is verifying. They gave us the answer. In other words, they told us what x equals, and we were grabbing what x equals, plugging it back into the equation to make sure that it was true or that it was correct. That process is called verifying or proving the root.